Hey guys, Grow the Farm Up is finally back with a video. Been busy growing this farm up. No time for YouTube. Wanted to show you guys real quick what I did here. This is my cover crop that was drilled last fall, a little later than I wanted to. Been a cold spring, but you can see it's really coming on now. And this stuff is going to be a foot tall in 3 weeks or so. We'll see what I do about terminating it. See what I did? This was in ridge till last year, so you can see the ridges. So every 7.5 inches is a row of cover crop. And then I split right here is a 15-inch no cover crop area where my planter is gonna plant. And so I'm gonna have some fields where I may not need to terminate until even post-planting. But boy, this stuff sure is, even here on this end. And I don't have a lot of time. I've got a mill running. We're gonna do a little quick all-in-one video here. I did get a new camera. Well, I should say a new camera phone. It's supposed to have a fancier and better camera on it. We'll see if it picks up audio and video any better than the old Hello Moto, but a lot going on here at the farm today. But look at that beautiful cover crop coming in. I mean, that is just got my spring Haney test results back, Haney soil sample test results back. Boy, oh boy, tell you what, the only piece I'm missing is more carbon, and I'm putting it out there right now, and have been for a few years. You just can't have enough carbon. Look at that cover crop, man. I'm excited. I'm super excited to get into that and start planting. It's been warm enough for a week or so. A guy might think about, I mean, this is a horrible end right here too. Not a great representation. Should go out in the field further, but we got to do an all-in-one here real quick. Here's there's the old Ashland scraper, one of my 12-row planters, an old International truck, Landstar, that old dirty disc, some seed harvesting equipment, another tractor, Freightliner Classic with a rebuilt cat. How else would you rebuild a motor? 3406E, 99 block rebuild, exempt. Nice. Now here is the hot rod tractor and planter in my new 345 RT, new to me. And here is the hot rod planter that we rebuild every year, no matter what. Doesn't matter if it needs it or not. All new bushings on everything this year. Boy, she is a hot rod, and she's set up and ready to go. We won't start planting seed corn for a month and a while. But let's take a look. Let's see what he got done inside this cab here, because I decided if I'm going to have a kind of a cool new tractor, let's have a little bit of a cool new cab. Oh yeah, look at that. All I got to do is get my phone hooked up to that. Just got some little VGA USB in, or what is it, HDMI in, hook straight up to this new phone, mounting this RAM jack here. Nice little shelf there, and I have got second monitor, 2630 monitor, variable drive transmission, 8345 RT. Beautiful looking machine. I'm super pumped to get out to the field with this thing. I really am. Boy, oh boy, he did a good job mounting that stuff. Might move it around a little bit, but you know, some four-wheelers. Anybody want a four-wheeler? Little shot of the machine line again. Just a building full of Haggies and all kind of seed equipment. That's my old picker there. My pick saw. Haven't really run that in a few years, but you got to have a spare picker head. That's 8295 RT. That's my old planter tractor there, just the straight 8410. Nice machine. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I sure like that air ride sitting in there a lot better. Let's take a look here, see what we got. There's the old one. She's not getting retired or put out to pasture. She's just gonna go do something else, not playing. Hood truck, Freightliner. That's an 06 with a rebuilt 99 Cat 3406E block in it. Because why would you do anything else if you were gonna rebuild a motor in a Freightliner? And here is, looks like Manny loading some beans, some beautiful seed beans. I'm gonna take you guys in the mill here and show you these beans. They're unbelievable. That's my Freightliner. That's a 2014 Freightliner. Got all the stupid DEF stuff on it, but it's a good truck. Cummins engine. Mill, you can hear it running. There's my triple axle trailer. And you can see on that Freightliner, I got a dummy fifth wheel tandem on it. Hey, we zoom in there. So that truck, in Nebraska, they're pretty easy and pretty chill about their laws. They can license that thing, I think, to 95 or 100,000. So we call that the 1,000 bushel trailer or so. There's the Satellite North warehouse. That thing's full of beans. Everything's full of beans. Here, we'll pull up here and see what the world wants to show us in the mill, because we are rocking and rolling. Let me grab my earplugs. Okay. And because I still am so busy, we're not going to edit this thing. My new ramp, I really like that. That's a lot handier than backing down into that dock. Here is the warehouse. About 20 different varieties of 14 different characteristics. Here's the lab. This is my main mill, kind of, if you will, command center. The lab is over there. Get some lights on in here. There we go. And here's the inventory board, all backed up with paperwork, obviously. Parts of, that's the front half of the lab. And now we've got rows and rows. These are all kind of last minute orders and stuff. These beans are coming straight off the mill into trucks and into the ground somewhere on a farmer's land. Pedro and Mario bagging up. You wouldn't want to have, say hi guys. You wouldn't want to have anybody else bagging your beans up than these two right here. Good stuff. Okay. Now these beans have a different color to them, and they've got a different flavor. Even I can taste the different flavor. Let's check it out. Little dirty coming off the cleaner, which is fine. There's different colors to them. They even taste different. These are some of the highest nutrient dense beans, I guess I would say, in the world. Folks. Highest protein levels, and they taste different. Take one, rub it in the mouth, split it, like you do on normal soybean. They got a little bit different flavor to it, so they got everything. Saving the best for last, I guess you could say. Out. That's the bad beans that we aren't using. Rebuild beans. Going all the way back up top to the rerun. And I don't know that I've filmed over here in the old side much. This mill was built in the 40s by my great-grandfather. The old one burned down, so the old joke is if you measure, none of these are exactly 16 inches because you just got the dang thing framed up so you could get some wood around you, get a little shelter from the storm. Oh, that kind of irks me a little bit. Looks like something leaked in on my old crippin'. This thing had every intention of getting it fully working. Did get it turned over. Need a couple parts. Anybody knows where old crippin' parts are? I think it's an H42. Oh, yeah, H41. No, H42. Yep. And so this is a little piece of history. We don't really use it that much anymore. Just kind of connects the new warehouse and the new mill. So I wanted to just show you guys a little bit what's going on around the farm. Fitting my life around my social media schedule, not my social media schedule around my life. So, you know, just been busy. Too busy to be making YouTube channels or YouTube videos. Too busy making beans is what I've been doing. Look at all these. These are all just last minute orders. We probably shipped 75 trucks out of here so far this year. Last minute singles and bulk bags, some corn, some high protein corn. Almost everything in this warehouse is high protein, non-GMO, high nutrient density. So I think we'll wrap it up there. We had a couple channels we were collabing with. Just been busy. I'll get back at you guys. You know, the world is just a busy enough place that had to take some time, and you know, I like to spend a little time with my family rather than just make endless YouTube videos. But I think this is a pretty good summary of what we got going on around here. Hope you guys found it entertaining and interesting. Just keep rolling on with this paradigm shifting nutrient density per acre harvest strategy rather than just dead weight per pound yield strategy. And guys, if anybody out there is looking to grow some extraordinary premium beans, just a heads up, kind of burying my lead here, but $2.65 over the Jan 2022 CBOT is the base starting rate for growing these extremely high oleic, high nutrient dense, high protein, higher everything soybean. They are non-GMO. So leave a comment if you guys are interested or curious at all. I'll shoot you my Gmail. We can get in touch that way. I mean, acres are filling up, but are full, but there's such a demand for it that we literally got to find thousands of more acres because the processors want these things like you can't believe. So there are some beans that are at like $3.10 over Jan 2022 CBOT. I mean, that's a pretty good premium. I know beans are worth a mint right now. So you guys run the calculator, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. This guy Grow the Farm Up's got to get back to growing his farm up. We'll keep you updated with that cover crop. All right, guys, we'll catch you later.